Hello guys, this is Reese from Bommarito St. Peter's Volkswagen in St. Louis. Today I'm bringing you a 2025 Volkswagen Atlas SE with technology 4Motion Turbo. This particular one is pure gray on the exterior with Shetland beige leatherette on the interior. It features keyless entry on all four doors, tinted windows, LED headlights, turn signals and reverse lights, an illuminated front logo, and an LED light bar across the front. Air intakes off to the side, trimmed out in flat silver with black, and then a flat silver chin at the base of the bumper. You also have silver window sills, black roof rails, 20-inch machine black and silver alloy wheels, that nice sharp bow line that goes out of the headlights into the wheel arch, under the door handles into the wheel arch, and into the tail lights. You also have a easy open hatch or power lift gate, dual faux exhaust tips at the base of the bumper back here, an oversized reflector, and an LED light bar across the back, or LED light bar tail light, and an illuminated logo right there. It says Atlas right beneath that, SE off to the left, 4Motion off to the right. Black accents on these, they come off of the spoiler on the rear window. Let's take a look at the inside. As we open the door here, you've got wood grain interior right here, leatherette on the arm pad, bottle storage in the door panel here, power lift gate button right here that allows you to lift that gate from the driver's seat. You can also lift up and hold, and that will close that hatch. The key is to lift up and hold. Okay, you have power lumbar right here, forward back up and down here, seat back adjust here, stainless steel scuff plate down here at the base of the door. Diamond stitching on this leatherette seat right here. These are heated and ventilated seats. Nice sharp bolster right here with contrast stitching on it. Also on the side here, the headrest also has contrast stitching. It's manually adjusted with this button here. An armrest in the middle, it's also got contrast stitching on it. Leatherette, that Shetland beige. And there's a look at the bench setup here, just beneath that panoramic sunroof there. As we climb in here, the wood grain continues out of the door, across the dash, behind the 12.9-inch screen right there, into the door panel on the other side. You do also have a split vents, or stacked vents here that are split to kind of mimic the front headlights. You do also have a digital cockpit right here with mainly three main views here. So you hit the view button here, it changes from the dials to the squares here with information in the middle. And then you also have this dial set up right here. I can arrow down and change the driving data. I can also arrow down again and make it blank, today's date and time, and then the speed in the middle there. Now, the view button is what changes that. The arrow down is what changes the stuff in the center. You do also have a fuel gauge is right here. It shows miles to empty now, and it also shows you a drive mode right here. So that is the comfort mode right there. Automatic headlights right here. You do have front puddle lights as well, and then you also have max defrost and rear defrost here. Your heated mirrors are included in the rear defrost button right there. Over here on this screen, this 12.9-inch screen does have gesture control, so I can wave my hand in front of that and change between these three screens here. This main screen right here, let's go here. It's not gonna do it now. All right, we're just gonna swipe. So this main screen right here has all your menu options right here. I can swipe across again right here. It makes a whooshing sound. There is that screen there, the split screen. It's always gonna say starting navigation, even though this car doesn't have it. That's the software default. So I can actually touch here and get the trash can and change it out to radio or media or telephone if I choose to do so. I do also have this internal page over here. There's three little pages inside of that one there. So there's my auto start stop, my tire pressures, and then the oil levels as well. I just hit that button there to activate the auto start start. I can swipe across. Here it is again. A little larger, settings, sound, and what have you right there. Phone connected right there. You do have sliders down at the base here to control temperature, blue and red here, and you also have one here in the middle for volume. You can quickly mute the radio just by going from plus to minus, swiping across. Now these are not backlit. These won't be backlit until the new radio comes out, which will be allegedly 2027. So that won't have the backlit display on it yet. Vents down below. right here. You also have the storage tray right here, wireless charging on the left, 2 USB-Cs on the right. Close that drawer right there, piano black finish here. You do also have a USB-C up on the side of the mirror housing right there for a dash cam. This one has an auto-dimming home link mirror with 3-door garage door memory and a digital compass right there. You do have a vanity mirror on each side with an LED light above. That's on both sides here. And then with that Shetland beige, it also continues with a light colored headliner here too, a light gray headliner. This one does come equipped with a panoramic sunroof here. You can see that sunshades already back. If I swipe here, a deliberate touch to the front, swipe back, that opens up the sunroof. Pop-up sunscreen right there, or sorry, windscreen I should say. And then that pane of glass stacks on top of the one behind it. Tinted glass there as well. I'm gonna go ahead and close that. We're expecting rain at any point today. Now there's also a speaker up here on top. You have that. Down below here, 2 stadium seat style cup holders here. One's a little higher than the other one right here, so you don't have lids battling for supremacy on the way home. You also have the park button right here, and then your shifter right here. It does reverse, neutral, drive, and sport. And then you also have the e-brake. You lift up on that guy right there to activate. And then you also have storage here and down below. In the armrest, move that out of there. From the window sticker, you do also have storage in here, a USB-C in here. It's also backlit so you can see it at night. And then you do also have a drop-in safe that you can put in here as well to lock up valuables. There's a look up front through the windshield there. Let's take a look at the back seats. There's a look at the wheels right there. This one comes in at $47,950. Extras on this one include $1,200 for the power tilting and sliding sunroof, $405 for the auto dimming home link mirror, $295 for a 30-year prepaid maintenance, $230 for Volkswagen logo puddle lights for the 2 front doors, $190 for a set of monster mats right here, and then also $1,425 for destination. So that brings you to $47,950. As we open up the back doors here, wood grain back here in the doors as well. There's a sunshade right here. It just locks up in place right there. You also have the arm pad right here. It's leatherette with the contrast stitch. 3 little storage bins here for bottles, cups, what have you there. You also have a bench set up here. This is a true 7-seater. So this is a 60-40 split. That seat moves independently of these 2 right here. You have 3 sets of car seat hookups here. So you can hook up 3 car seats in the bench seat. There's a fold down armrest right there that's squishy yet firm. There's also a cup holder right there as well. Here's a little lever to open and close the rear hatch, or not the rear hatch, I'm sorry, to get access to the 3rd row here. Those headrests flick up with the flick of a wrist there. The bottom drops out of this seat as it pitches forward. So if you have front facing car seats in this car or boosters, you don't have to remove them to access the 3rd row. Very nice. The same lever to lift up on and move back. And there's a bar underneath to move these seats forward or back. So you can see that right there. There's also climate controls right here. With these climate controls, I can control my fan speed over here on this side and temperature here. I do also have an auto button and an on and off. There's a look up front from the back. There's a look at the sunroof right there and the instrument cluster and infotainment screen there. I do have lots of leg room back here. That seat I was just sitting in, and I have easily over 1 foot of knee space back here. More like close to 1.5 feet. Really cool. And these seats are adjustable, like I said, so I can move this up to give the rear passengers even more room. So you can get 7 adults in this car and they're not going to complain. There's another look at those wheels right there. As you come back here, right at the L right here, if I lift up here, that opens the rear hatch. Here's a look through from the back to the front. Infotainment screen up there. There's my giant sunroof. 7-seat setup again. There's this vent on the left side and also the right side over here. So there's rear vents for your rear passengers. 2 USB-Cs over here on the left side for a total of 8 USBs in the car. There's a look at cup holders there as well. These seats will fold flat. Fold that out of the way there. I apologize for the alarm. They're looking for cars, the wholesale team over there. They come in and pick up cars to take to the wholesale auction. There's a seat belt over here, a clip over here, and also on the right here. And luggage tie downs right here. Here's the monster match right here. And underneath the floor here, there's a spare tire underneath this guy. Just pull the pin and unscrew this guy, pull out the floor, and the spare's underneath. Jack apparatus is off to the side. And there's straps on either side to pull up on these seats here. And they just lock in place. There's the button to close the hatch. This one does come with a tow hitch as well. That's a 5,000 pound tow hitch with a 7-pin adapter included. That's standard on all SE Tech models. This car will come with a 4-year, 50,000 mile bumper to bumper warranty on it from Volkswagen. That's 4 years, 50,000 miles, and include 3 years of included maintenance on this particular car. Also, if you buy from me, remember to ask for Reese. If you buy from me, you're going to get a 10-year, 200,000 mile nationwide engine and powertrain warranty free of charge, as well as 3 additional years of free maintenance for a total of 6. So if you're interested in this car or another one like it, give me a call. 636-290-4257. 636-290-4257. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, X, and Instagram at Reese Sells Cars. Thanks a lot, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, have a great day.